It's the NBA on 2K Sports as we get set to bring you all the action. With Brent Barry and Greg Anthony, this is Kevin Harlan, and David Aldridge will be joining us on the sideline as well. The Pelicans hoping for a happy ending to close out their homestand before hitting the road. They went to Miami for their last meeting with the Heat and came out with a win.
And anytime you come off the bench, you know your role. And that night, it
금발
was
봤어.
about scoring.
아니네, 파울이네.
Good collective team unity.
금발 분 줄.
Everyone pitching in, so trying to win for one another. That's a good
아,
thing.
나 아디다스 신발 신어야 되는데. 아디다스 신어야 되는데 또. 딴 거 신었어. 조금 더 멀리서 지켜보는 앵글인 것 같은데 이게 마이리그보단.
Sometimes you can learn more from losing than you can from winning. I was always told as a player growing up, when you lose, don't lose the lesson.
최전방.
The team right here with developing young talent needs to make sure that they adhere to that.
아까 문자 왔어요. 딴 거 신었다고. 어시 쪽으로 할까요? 득점 쪽으로 할까요? 근데 마커가 수비하기 편해. 하나만 막아도 돼도.
Now here's Waiters. He picked up 24 points in their last win against Philadelphia. Whiteside kicks to Dragic. There's the screen.
전반 득. 후반 어시.
It's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot. And the New Orleans Pelicans last season with one of the worst offensive rebounding percentages in history.
Yeah, I mean, it improved somewhat with DeMarcus Cousins coming in. But I think really it's the team's philosophy. They value getting back in transition more than they value a chance to attack that offensive glass.
New Orleans on D. They couldn't put the pieces together, losing the last matchup with the
훌륭한 패스하면 배지 저거 올라가나? 어시 먹어야 패스건이자 올라가죠.
Yeah, Greg, I think you're right. They're at major turning points. They miss a series of shots, they make some mistakes, and it led to the wipeout.
And here we go. Cousins heading to the hoop.
와유, Cousins.
Cousins determined to finish that time any which way he could, sprinting up the court whenever he's got a chance.
Waiters against Allen. And Waiters kicks to Dragic. Right side a screen.
Wow.
One up and powers it through.
This guy is a beast on the board.
And when he gets those second chance points, he does not waste one of them.
Well, you love the NBA, but some of these guys have the DNA. He also outworks everybody. Filthy combination.
블락킹. 혼날 듯 감독한테.
How long and how big Whiteside is down there, it's not surprising that shot blocking is something he does well.
The shot's good from James.
And where's the help? Obviously a missed rotation, something they're going to want to patch up.
Well, you have to be able to trust each other on the defensive end of the floor, otherwise the whole thing is just going to crumble.
Cousins pulls it in. New Orleans leading by 5. Here's Jay, and he was
파포 형포가.
2 free throws now for him. That's on Goran Dragic. For New Orleans, they have been perfect at the line so far, albeit just 2 for 2. And he makes the first. And Greg, you hear about the competitive culture that this Miami Heat franchise has.
기회 있으면 어시 주고
always work for some
돌파를
teams.
좀 해봅시다.
It works for the Heat. This group will push each other all the time to be the best they can be. The practices have a feel of game level intensity.
Wayne Ellington's checked in for Goran.
튀어 나갈 준비만 하고 있어.
Well, once the ball gets to Whiteside that close
생각 안
to
하고.
the basket, he knows what to do with it.
Gin, Ellington defending at the elbow. It's Cousins. Here's Jay.
아이고 좋아.
And it swirls in for him. Jay's got 6.
And the story here, Kevin, early on is how well they've shot the basketball.
And Waiters kicks to Johnson. Over Allen. And the shot is good from Johnson. Johnson's got his first basket.
Well, not a mismatch until you exploit it. That's exactly what he did there. from the mid-range.
Pass to Cousins.
이거지.
For three.
이거지.
Three-pointer. 5 points in the game.
I just appreciate the fact that Cousins can step out to that distance. He has a nice, soft touch from behind the arc.
Here's Johnson. He's making his presence felt offensively with his scoring average up there at almost 13 points a game. Right side a screen. Shoots from 14. It's rebounded by New Orleans. Cousins has got his third rebound on the night. Jen, good. And it's Cousins picking up the assist.
포가 저기 패스 드리블이랑 부스킬 3점.
And Miami calls their first time out of the game. They're coming off that win against Philadelphia.
근데 뉴올이 확실히 강팀이긴 강팀이다. 명전인데도 실제만 좀 실제 경기는 좀 그래도 애들 피지컬이 워낙 있으니까.
Olenek is checked in for the Heat. Justice Winslow comes in for James Johnson. And the officials will call the illegal screen right there.
Yeah, still moving a little bit when he set that screen. He'll argue that he was set, but I really didn't think so.
No, it's a
잠깐 이거 버그죠 이것도 지금 소리 그죠? 버그 뭐 찌직 소리 나지 않았어요 방금?
good call. Just keep arguing with the officials because
그죠? 이거 게임 버그인데?
they change that call all the time.
풀렸다.
Not
시끄러 죽는 줄 알았네.
making a change here. Hill's checked in, and Miami with a change here too. Rodney McGruder's checked in for Waiters. There's the feed to Holiday, and stolen by Ellington. Pass to McGruder.
각가지 버그는 다 있네.
They get it back, and he could not
죄다 있네
get one to
버그는.
go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for two.
great job by Whiteside there to get himself to the free throw line so he could knock that one down.
The first one falls. Now with Whiteside, no matter what he is doing, he is always setting the tone. The way he goes about defending the rim, it's like he's taking it personally that these guys are not going to score on.
And you know what? He's a tone setter defensively. He gives his group confidence when he's on the floor. And you know, teams are starting to realize you simply
나이스
do not
커즌스.
go at Whiteside.
포스터 플레이 들어가면은 AD가 포스터
His
만들어가네.
defensive impact is as high as ever.
The Heat trail by 10. And it's Magruder in the corner. Passes it to Whiteside. On the wing, Ellington. He's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard.
And they can't allow him too many open looks like that. That's just inviting trouble.
And let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, Eric Spoelstra gave me a few minutes to catch up. Now, they lost the first game against this team, but the coach said he's not worried.
오바다
Thinks
오바.
they just have to rely on their offense a little more.
쿤보의
Look, the first
미련을
time
못
didn't
벌었네
go
아직.
the way we would like, but I still think we
쿤보였으면
can
들어갔을
score
텐데.
against these guys. We have to keep the ball moving, and then we have to finish strong. They're trying to even up the season series at 1, Kevin. We'll see how they do. Back to you.
Okay, thanks, DA. And guys, what do you make of David's report putting a premium on offense right away?
I think it's a good plan, as long as it doesn't come at the expense of their defense.
카드스는 에바라고 본다.
Of the game.
거기 3점은
But I
좀
love the
아니라고
fact
본다.
that there's no player ever in the history of this league that gets excited about a coach who talks about we're really going to change up our defense and make sure that that's a priority. Guys are always excited about the O.
내 캐릭터 저기 스텝백 하면 3점 들어가나?
Jin, Ellington defending. Now here is Holiday. He's guarded close.
체력이 너무 없다 근데
1:10
캐릭.
left to play here in the first. Taken away by Holiday. And pushing it up. Here's New Orleans. Pulls up for three. And it's
에이,
Hassan
라이.
Whiteside with the rebound. Whiteside's got his third rebound on the night.
날 줘야지.
And here is Ellington. Looking at his point production, he averages almost 8 points a game. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
A nice run they put together here to bring it a little closer.
And that's all you can do. Just chisel away at the lead. Keep believing in what you're doing.
Jay, the pass to Davis. outside Holiday.
오래간만에 와서 그런가 애들이 패스를 잘 안 주네.
And here's Miami. They're on a 10-2 run here. For 3, Ellington. It's rebounded by New Orleans. Cousins has got his 4th rebound in this one.
죄송.
From Jay. Miami's on 2 of 4 from beyond the arc to start the game. Winslow kicks to Magruder. Holiday with the
다시.
Jay the pass to Hill. Offline with his 3. And we've got more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way after this break. And forward James Johnson battled his way back into the league after some...
I play the game how it's supposed to be played. I play off.
A big group substitution here for New Orleans. Davis is checked in for Hill. Miller comes in for Ejuan Moore. Ian Clark's checked in for Wells. And Jay's subbed in for Rajon.
나이스.
Then for the Heat, Jordan Mickey's checked in for Whiteside. Johnson comes in for Olynyk. And it's Waiters in for Rodney Magruder. And for Miami, looking who they've got out there. Waiters and Winslow are the wings. Johnson is out there with Mickey, and it's Dragic in at the 1 spot. And the foul called on DeMarcus Cousins. That's his first foul.
얘는 근데 저기 그거예요. 돈으로 큰 애고 얘는 아직 배지가 약간 형편이 없어서 돈으로 큰 사이즈.
Sometimes you just can't figure out what's wrong, but he keeps trying to push through.
안 들어왔다.
And that's just good offense. Surprised he blew that
처음에
one.
VC 사가지고 레벨 한 85 된 그런 수준이라 배지를 많이 올려야 되는데 시지가 약해서.
But the team has already achieved 3 titles in that short stint.
And the whistle blows, so James here for a 3-point play.
What a play there, the hoop plus the harm.
New Orleans making a switch here.
약간 얘는 하든급 그런 스타일로 키워야 돼요. 하고 싶은 건 어빙 스타일인데 스킬이나 이런 거 따졌을 때 하든급으로 가야죠. 하든. 유로 스텝 밟으면서.
Pat Riley and Mickey Arison were able to accomplish down there on South Beach. So you give credit to the ownership group, the front office, and for the scouting team to go out and keep finding guys that fit the system and the culture of the Miami Heat. They continue to be impressive on all levels.
And so here is New Orleans following the score by James Johnson. Dishes it to Clark.
패스 건의자가 없어가지고 얘가. 내 패스에 그 버프 효과가 거의 없어. 아 당했다.
Man, he's missing those kind of good looks. His team is in some serious trouble.
Jay the pass to Davis. Shoots. And he gets that one to go off the
이건 어시 안 올라가네.
Defense maybe got away with a foul there, but AD too good for their best efforts with that shot.
Dragic kicks to Johnson. Waiters outside from 13. That shot is off. And it's the Pelicans taking it the other way. Outside, Davis. Here's Jay. The offensive rebound.
막 쏴도 돼. AD가 자리만 잘 잡고 있는 거 확인하면은 막 쏴도 돼.
All about AD and his hustle. Just a great job snagging that board and dropping it in.
Johnson dishes to Dragic. Ellington kicks to Waiters. And there's a whistle. That goes on Ian Clark. That's his first foul.
자유투가 좀 잘 안 들어갈 텐데 얘는.
And here are the Heat now.
나 미러키로 뉴올이랑 해봤는데도 개빡세.
Look, if they want any shot at
3점
winning
팅
this
잡아주는 게
game,
엄청
he has
커.
to be better out there. And his touch has just been a little bit absent this quarter, and he's missing a ton of shots.
And it's Miller in the corner. Johnson.
AD 주려고 했는데.
And that's out of bounds. New Orleans will retain possession. 41 seconds left to play in the
게이지가
first
약간
half.
모질라 지금. 자꾸 누르는 속도가 이렇기로 하도 많이 해서 그런가
They could
타이밍을
use a big shot here to
감
get this
잡아야겠는데.
offense going.
3점 쏠 때 게이지가 좀 더 빨리 올라가서 잘 못 맞추겠어.
And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot two. That one on Davis. The Heat have made 6 of their 7 attempts at the line in this one.
And the season numbers for them at the line thus far are really poor. Something I'm sure they are making a point of emphasis.
Olenek, he's checked in for Miami.
They've hit every one of their free throws here in the second quarter. Very important when you're trailing.
Here's Davis. The pass to Jay. Got a hand on it.
블라키.
Ellington with it. Outside Dragic. Just 3 on the clock. He lays it in.
큰일
Dragic
났네.
has got 4 points this quarter.
That's a big boy play from your point guard there to absorb the hit and still get the shot to go.
And so it's New Orleans.
겁나 무섭게 생겼다
Bringing
진짜
the quarter to
커즌스.
a close with a
Thank you, Kevin. Another quick start here in this first half. What has been the key the last few games?
이런 게 귀찮단 말이죠 커리어는.
Thanks so much, David, and we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out here for the start of the third. The second half just about to get going here. Without question, Jay displaying his skills today.
11득 3어시. 얘가 평균이 16점이거든요. 20점 넣고 7어시 정도 해줘야 되는데.
The bigs inside, Davis and Cousins. Tony Allen is out there with Jay, and it's Miller in at the 3 spot. That's the Pelicans 5. And we have so many great spot-up shooters in this league, but from what you've seen, who are some of the best shooters off the dribble?
First guy I think about, Kevin, is Kevin.
여기 팀이 좋아요 진짜. 누울 팀이
I
좋은
know
거.
you're a great shooter.
I was a good shooter.
But Kevin Durant's efficiency after transferring
리바가
over
얘네는
from
작살나요,
OKC
진짜.
to Golden State, it's really remarkable how much
또
he's learned to play
은근
without the
오래 뛰어,
basketball,
애들이.
yet still having a career efficient year. Him off the dribble is dangerous for anybody.
And keeping us updated from the sideline.
특히 AD가
Let's swing it
되게
over
많이
to
뛰어.
David Aldridge.
커즌스는 그래도 좀 들어갔다 나왔다 하는데.
Against the Lakers, stepped up when it counted. He scored 17 points, and he was on target from everywhere, hitting from deep as well as making his free throws. It was a great combination for a guy who's considered to be more of a role player for this team. See what he can bring to the table tonight, Kevin.
David, thanks. They asked a lot of him that night.
레이업 하다가도 얘도 패스 안 되네. 컴퓨터들은 어떻게 하는 거지 도대체? 레이업 하는 도중에 패스로 하는 거. 정확도가 너무 떨어지는데.
And you know he's going to work just as hard tonight. I don't know if the stats are going to be the same. Might not be the same numbers, but the work, that'll be there.
On defense, the Pelicans. After James Johnson was able to get the triple. Here's Waiters. Here's Whiteside. And that one is good with the extra effort on the glass. Whiteside's got 10.
As soon as Whiteside leaps for that offensive rebound, you just know he's going to finish off that play.
At the top of the key, Cousins.
그렇지, 이건 넣어줘야지. 명전 슬라이더
And I ask
그런가?
you, what can you do? This guy is a phenomenal decision maker.
Now Johnson.
양궁 부대예요, 웅대
Here's
팀이.
the screen.
양궁 부대.
Here's the dish to Dragic. Whiteside sets the pick for Dragic. 5 to shoot. It's
Nice,
not going to go for him. Nice D from Cousins.
But his struggles are consuming the rest of the team here tonight. He's got to find his rhythm and find it fast.
The 19-foot shot.
세상에 내 패스, 내가 준 패스로는 슛이 잘 안 들어가는 경향이 있어. 지금 패스도 그닥 나쁘지 않는 패스인데.
That's just poor shooting right now from him, and I'm not sure why he's even attempting those kind of shots.
꼭 내 패스 받고 나서 실수하는 것 같아. 묘하게 그런 느낌이 들어. 패스가 주 스킬인데도 뭔가 그래요, 느낌이.
Whiteside's got 4 points this quarter.
Well, sending out the memo to the team, get Whiteside the rock. Everything he's touching right now is going in.
Allen outside, lets it go with a 3. Here's Cousins, a second chance effort, and it's Hassan Whiteside with the rebound. Whiteside's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Now here's Dragic. With an average of around 19.5 points a game, his scoring has been a constant for them.
야, 미쳤다.
As soon as that pass was released, Whiteside's eyes lit up, and he finishes that off with some stop.
And the replay presented by
K 버프인가 그것 때문에 애들 죽쓰는 건가 지금?
Giving us the chance to enjoy that alley-oop all over again. Now here's Allen. Screen by Cousins. Here's Jay. Good work defensively by Whiteside.
They're 1 of 5 to begin this half, guys, and they have to address this problem quickly or this could get out of hand.
For New Orleans, they've gone only 1 of 5 from the field since halftime. Very slow start offensively.
When Anthony Davis came into the NBA, you started to think about how he could dominate on the post, but it's really the growth in him as a shooter to stretch it out, shoot 3-point shots that really has opened up.
아이고, 난리 났다.
Stolen by Dragic.
턴오버 4개 미쳤네.
The fast break chance that puts them in the lead. Dragic has got 6.
Well, his mind is always in the attack mode every time he gets a chance to run in transition.
또 턴오버. 큰일 날 뻔.
Miller right side. Over in the corner, Allen. Here's Jay. Hits it from 3-point range. He's got 14.
드디어 하나 3점 들어갔네. 돌파 당연히 그게 좋죠. 드라이빙 주 스킬이라 쉽게 창출에다가 최고의 슬래셔지고 얘는 아닌데 그냥 어거지로 하는 거고.
With some Gatorade, that's key to staying fresh all the way to the final. 5 seconds left in the third quarter of the game.
그 스몰 포워드는 죄다 골드니까, 자수정의 골드니까.
Jin, no good on the quick 3. And as we end the third quarter, a great game. Both teams playing well. New Orleans on top. They're up by 4. And we'll be back.
겨드랑이 털봐, 겨드랑이.
Let's listen in on what Eric Spoelstra had to say to his team.
Everybody be patient, be on the same page.
Welcome back as we get rolling.
어시 3개랑 육득하면 되겠다. 어시 3개 육득.
Well contested game. On the court for the Heat, Olynyk down low with Whiteside. Then there's Dragic. Then it's Justice Winslow, and it's Magruder in at the 2 spot. Here's Davis. Puts it up from 12, and he makes that one. Davis has got the
하나 추가.
the first basket of the period here for New Orleans. The Heat trail by 6. Dragic kicks to Whiteside. There's Winslow. Feeds it to Olynyk beyond the arc. It's rebounded by New Orleans.
잘한다, 잘해.
By as many as 11 points. Here's Jay. Cousins, the pass to Jay. Here's Davis.
어시 하나 더. 얘는 막 밀고 들어가도 고개사나 이런 게 좀 적어서 그런가 잘 안 들어간다, 그죠? 유로스텝 앞만 밟고 뭐 해도 레이업이 지금 잘 안 들어가.
Winslow kicks to Dragic. And is Olenek. Lock at 6. There's the pick. Screen by Olenek.
아, 놓쳤다.
Near the three-point line, it's Dragic. The pick gave him all the room he needed, and he knocks down the J.
Really nice to see Dragic explore that aspect of his game. The catch-and-shoot J is simply deadly.
Davis, the pass to J.
다 블락킹 당하고.
Now here's Dragic, the fast break opportunity, and there's the bucket from Magruder. Pelicans leading by 3. Kicks it to Davis. And we're about 2 minutes into the fourth quarter now. Jen trying to answer back, but that three is
얼음
off the
떴어.
mark. Magruder kicks to Dragic. Some nice ball movement here by the Heat. Whiteside sets the pick for Winslow. On the clock, Olenek has the open look. Can't tie it up as that one's no good.
Well, the defense better look up and say thanks. Leaving guys that wide open is not a recipe for success.
Jay, the pass to Cousins. Jin, he's guarded by Dragic. To the left wing, here's Jay.
Oh, nice
shot with nobody near him.
And when Wells spots one of his guys wide open, he doesn't hesitate at all. Just gets it over before the D can react.
옛날 같았으면 저런 외곽에서 패스 받았으면 바로 돌파했을 텐데, 그죠?
Now a timeout called by Miami.
무조건 돌파만 했는데.
Displaying his skills today.
So far, he is just destroying their will. It feels like he can get any shot he wants once he crosses half court.
Catching up on the changes for New Orleans. Darius Miller comes in for Wells. And Allen subbed in for Ian Clark. The Heat also changing it up. Jordan Mickey's checked in for Olenek. Johnson comes in for Winslow. And it's Waiters in for Rodney Magruder. It's a chance now to catch up with the fourth member of our crew, Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Well, guys, during the last break, I listened to Eric Spoelstra
Nice.
and the rest of the team. He told them flat out, we are turning the ball over too much, guys. We can't keep making the hero ball
이런 거
play.
좋지, 이런 거.
Slow it down, run the offense, and make the safe pass. Back to you, Kevin.
Okay, David, thanks. Whiteside, a screen on Allen. Waiters
Okay.
takes it to Whiteside.
나 아래 있다.
Pass to Jay.
천천히 하자, 얘들아.
And a little over 3.5 minutes in the books so far here in the fourth. Miller, the pass to Jay. Foul call that time.
다행이다. 안 들어가는 줄 알았는데.
Chances at the free throw line here.
Alvin Gentry has to be proud that the responsibilities of playing
잘
defense for their squad last year was something that they accepted. They went from a bottom 3 team to a top 10 team.
레이업 몇 개
just
찍혔나 한번
last
봐야겠다.
season.
레이업 좀
And with more
찍어야겠는데.
talent, you think the Pelicans have a chance, Brent, to step their offense up this season?
Oh, I absolutely do. I think the amazing part about last year is that the Pelicans ended up sliding their way up into the top 10 defensively. That's an area where the likes of a team like the Denver Nuggets needs to make their improvement. Maybe between those two teams, they're battling to find their way into the postseason.
No good from Dragic.
And the shots just continue to say no in terms of falling.
The feed to Cousins.
네, 커즌스.
They get the rebound.
야, 저걸 리바를 따네, 애들이.
And the Pelicans lead by 10.
This is where you got to put a body on the guy. His will is incredible down on the interior,
3분.
fighting and clawing for every rebound.
Dragic kicks to Johnson. He dishes it to Whiteside. Here's Mickey. He drops it in from the low post.
And a cued in Hassan Whiteside on that play. Great at playing within the offense and then spotting the open man.
Jin, he's guarded by Dragic. Allen shot is
아깝다.
off. The Heat trail by 8. Dragic with it. Outside a screen.
없다.
Waiters gets a wide open look. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
Trying to shoot his way out of this slump, but thus far, not working.
Yeah, I hope it hasn't gone to his head. He may be trying too hard at this point.
Here's Jay, and that one clearly
야,
hits the
레이업
whistle.
하려니까
Two
손
shots
뻗어
coming up.
나오는 애들이 너무 높다.
That free throw good from James. Both free throws.
아슬아슬해 아직 자유투.
Such an adjustment for young players drafted into the NBA, managing money, being accountable to your teammates, to the many things that tug and pull on you. Brent, can the league do anything more to help them through this sometimes uncomfortable process?
스크린
The
당했네.
league does a great job, Kevin, of addressing these things. Not only the NBA,
시점도
but
챙기자.
certainly the Players Association in terms of educating the players. To me, Kevin, as an ex-player, though, the biggest responsibility falls on the veteran players of that team to take a young player under their wing, to watch what it is that they're doing socially, and to make sure that they set them up for success off the court.
Johnson sets the screen for Waiters. Dragic left side. Lets it go from deep. Drills the
스몰 포워드요 내일. 근데 이것도 켜야 되지 않나 이거?
That's an incredible play from Goran Dragic. What a shot.
Timeout called here. The Pelicans decide to talk it over. They're up by 4. 149 left in the fourth
근데 좀 4년 차라 개판이라 선수들이 싹 뒤죽박죽이라 이거 좀 초기 상태로 못 돌리나?
Ever see. I mean, he's been in constant motion, creating a lot of good looks for himself. But still, even when you're wide open, you expect to miss some of the time. And that has not been the case here tonight. This guy has made everything. And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
He drops the first one, and that puts them up by 5. Second one is good, getting both at the line, and it's a 6-point ball game.
Well, a solid trip to the line there to help extend the lead.
And Waiters kicks the Dragic.
아유 스크린 오지네 진짜.
It's stolen by Davis, and they're on the break.
디디디.
Here's Jay.
아이고.
No good by New Orleans. The Heat trail by 6. Johnson with it. Guarded now by DeMarcus Cousins. That's no good, but just his first miss in 5 shots. Miller with a wide open look. And some very quick
시즌 초기 건 그런 거 있으면 나 살 의향은 있거든요. 현재 업데이트되어 있는 로스터로 변경된 캐시팀 있으면은 하고 싶긴 한데 그런 건 없어가지고.
You can't afford to let guys get comfortable there. The defense somehow avoided that shot from going in.
Jay, the pass to Miller. Outside, Davis. Fades back. Up again. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
무난하게 이기네 이제.
Lead by 10.
And they've earned this one, showing an ability to dominate in front of their home crowd.
Yeah, tick-tock and not much time on the clock left. Double-digit lead and coming up roses.
A big group substitution here for New Orleans. Omer Asha, he's checked in for Cousins. Solomon Hill comes in for Davis. Wells, he's checked in for Miller. And it's Etuan Moore checking in for Tony Allen. And a new group in for the
꽁리바.
checked in for Whiteside. Winslow comes in for James Johnson. Wayne Ellington's checked in for Dion Waiters. And Rodney Magruder's subbed in for Goran Dragic. It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Here's Jay. The kick out to Hill.
뒤로 줄 걸.
Just 4 to shoot. New Orleans needs to get off a shot.
아이고 샷.
And saving their best for last. Tremendous run here.
이제 저 센터 줬어야
You
되는데.
could just see everything coming together like a perfect storm, and they just rolled on through.
대박. 블락킹 대박이다.
Some good competition, but the hometown advantage and their ability to stay focused, I think, made the difference.
Yeah, and